The iPhone 14 announcement is mere weeks away. We are expecting to see invites to the Apple September event anytime soon, but there are still realms of iPhone 14 leaks to pour through, dissect and tell you all about. The basics: we are expecting to see 4 new iPhone launch on September 7, and within that there won't be an iPhone 14 mini replaced with the iPhone 14 Max. However, the main upgrades will be coming to the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro, where the iPhone 14 is expected to bear a striking resemblance to last year's iPhone 13. The iPhone 14 leaks are now coming thick and fast and from more reputable sources as we begin to close in on the launch date, which we are now expecting to be September 16, giving only 9 days from launch to on sale, which is shorter than in previous years. The article is designed to do one thing: allow you to get an instant hit of all the latest iPhone 14 leaks and rumors, so you can feel as confident as we are about what's real and what's not. And we have been at this while predicting and analyzing leaks on release dates, prospective prices, and the most likely specs and charges since the very first iPhone emerged in 2007. Our handy guide is being updated daily in the lead up to the iPhone launch at the next Apple event that we are expecting to happen towards the start of the September. So bookmark us now if you are interested in finding out what's coming and whether you can get excited about the impending upgrades from Apple. The iPhone 14 launch event will take place on September 7 and the phones will go on sale September 16. The 14 is strongly tipped to match the iPhone 13 starting price of $799, but the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max will rise by $100 starting at $1,099. The 14 non-Pro model looks very likely to match the iPhone 13, but the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max look likely to get a punch-hole camera instead of a notch. It's looking almost certain that the iPhone 14 mini has been replaced in the lineup by the iPhone 14 Max. With the big day just weeks away, the iPhone's new hues are coming into focus. The big rumor suggesting that both the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro will come in a new purple shade, which seems to be the in color this year in the phone world. Expect similar other colors such as blue, white, black and red for the 14 and gold, graphite and silver for the Pro. On the camera front, most sources point to the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max having a triple lens camera, while the 14 and 14 Max will apparently stick with 2 lenses. So that doesn't sound like much change from the iPhone 13 range, though the specifications of the lenses and sensors may well differ. Indeed, Ming-Chi Kuo has claimed that the 14 Pro and Pro Max will each have a 48 megapixel main camera, up from 12 megapixel on the current models. This would apparently be capable of recording 8K video, and it's something he is reiterated. So he seems very sure of this. Plus, another analyst has also joined Kuo in that claim, saying that they expect both the Pro models in 2022 to feature 48 megapixel cameras. That isn't confirmation, but it certainly helps Kuo's original claim. We have more recently heard that this 48 megapixel camera could be the best one in a smartphone if there is enough light. It might perform worse than the 13 Pro in low light. What does that mean? More testing is needed, but Apple is clearly tinkering with the capabilities of the sensors to try and get even better daylight pictures, which means that it's having to iron bugs in other areas, and could likely manage that before launch as it's often software improved. There are also rumors of periscope camera in the works for long-range optical zoom, and we have seen a patent supporting these claims. However, most sources suggest this is further out, probably landing on the iPhone 15 or later. Then there is the front camera, which could be improved for every phone in the iPhone 14 line, with multiple sources pointing to the addition of autofocus, which would allow for sharper and more dynamic selfies. We have also heard that it might have extra elements in the lens and a change in aperture that would grant better low light capabilities, but these are the kind of leaks that are in flux until Apple decides on the final specs of the phone, which can happen quite late in the process. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, feel free to share it with your friends and keep watching Best Buy to get your top-notch day-to-day commodities.